Okay, you're looking at the back of the shifter for the auto stick, which is obviously out of the car right on this picture. But just to give you an idea of how to wire it up, you have a 4-pin connector. If you don't have the 4-pin harness to plug into this, you have to do your own wiring. On the harness itself, pin 1, as we're looking at it, the left pin, that's the pin 1. On the harness itself, it'll be a yellow, light blue wire, and that's the downshift. Pin 1 is downshift. Pin 2 on the harness would be a light green, light blue wire, and that's the upshift. Pin 3 would be the ground. That's a black red wire. That's the third one from the left. Okay, and the last one on the right, the fourth pin, would be a red violet wire. That's fused ignition switch output. So if you don't have these the wiring harness, that's how you wire it. Okay, you're looking at the wiring harness in the engine bay that's unplugged from the TCM. That's a transmission control module, and that's an 80-pin harness. And as we're looking at it, I know it's not vertical, but you can see what's on the left and on the right. The left pins going from bottom to top is 1 through 40, and the right pins are 41 through 80. So pin number 5 going from the bottom on the left is the upshift. That's the auto stick upshift. That has to be wired to the console indicator in the car if you don't have the harness hooked up right. So pin number 5 is upshift. That's the bottom. Count up 5 pins from the bottom left. On for the downshift, it's going to be pin number 44. That's going to be on the right side, 4 pins up. So 41, 42, 43, 44. 4 pins up on the bottom right, from the bottom right, and that's pin 44. That's the downshift. Alright, this is the switch that's inside the console, and this is the one that makes it go upshift, downshift, just when it goes left to right. You can see the front and back of the switch. This is the front shot laying on the hood. It's made by Pollack, P-O-L-L-A-K, and it's the part number 72436, I believe. But you can't buy this anywhere. So, but 99.9% of the time, what goes wrong with this switch is just dirt. So spray it down really good with electromotive cleaner, immerse it in the stuff for several hours, and it'll be fine. There's really nothing to wear out on it. I don't think you can get this from Chrysler or anything. So you know, even if you have a car that has auto stick in it already, the way you would fix this switch is just immerse it in electromotive cleaner, and it'll be fine. No problem. Just a minor detail I'd like to point out. This is something else. This is a repair that I did on the other console indicator I had, but you know, you don't even know if you're going to get a used part that needs a repair. I was pointing out that the EL inverter is the thing that makes the DC voltage go to the AC voltage to light up the LED, and the first picture shows a little arrow pointing to the EL inverter. In the second picture, I have the new EL inverter installed, and it's just glued to the bottom of the plastic cover, and I just use super weather strip adhesive to glue it. You know, soldered the joints, the wires, and put heat strip on them, heat shrink on them, and it's good as new. Just want to point out, if your lights don't work on the indicator, more likely it's this EL inverter, and they're available from eBay or Amazon or whatever.com. They're only about $7. They're very cheap. Okay.
Alright, this is the auto stick again. Okay, you're looking at the gauges, of course. So if you go down to D, then you can go down to auto stick mode. If you bring the stick over to the right, it goes to 2, go up to 3, you bring it down to 1 again. As far as, okay, you just do a manual shift, bring it over to the right, and it's over in third gear now. Now, if you leave it in third, what it'll do is you can automatically downshift. It'll automatically downshift it to 1. But you could start out in second if you want. You see it just automatic. I'm not doing anything. Now I can bring it up to second and start out in second, which is good, I guess, if you want a low traction or something like that, because it's for snow starting out and everything. But basically that's the whole thing. That's all you have to do. As far as there's an automatic shift even at red line, so you really can't screw up and leave it in first gear too long. Alright? Okay, that's it.